Assalamualaikum, dear students. How are you? I think you are very well. And welcome to Shimul Memorial Narsal School and College online class. I am Muhammad Ghulam Rabbani, assistant teacher of English. Our today's topic is narration. You know, in our previous class, we learned something about narration. Today, we will also learn something about narration, and on our next class, we will also learn something about narration. I told you on our previous class, there will be 3 classes on narration. Today is our second class, and tomorrow there will be our third class, and after that there will be a top class on narration. Okay, now come to the class. First of all, interrogative sentence. Interrogative sentence. If the reported speech is an interrogative sentence, these rules are applicable, or this rule is applicable for that. Okay, first of all, direct narration and reported speech যদি interrogative sentence হয় তাহলে indirect করার সময় what should we do? We have to make some changes in reporting verb and obviously in reported speech. In in assertive sentence, or while assertive sentence, we have to make change only in our reported speech, but regarding interrogative sentence, we have to make changes in both reporting verb and in reported speech. Okay, reporting verb. What changes will we make in reporting verb? We have to use ask. We have to use ask instead of say or say to. Remember, we can't use to after ask. That is why we have to use ask instead of say or say to, whatever it is. If there is say, we have to use ask. If there is say to, we have to use ask. And after ask, we may use the object. If there is an object, we may use that object. If there is no object, we need not use any object. Okay. Then we have to remove comma and inverted comma, and we have to write if or whether. Remember, if the interrogative sentence is a verbal question, then we have to use if or whether. But the interrogative sentence is a WH question, then we don't need to use if or whether. Rather, we have to use that very WH word. Okay, look at the rules. রিপোর্টিং ভার্বের সাবজেক্ট সে বা সে টু এর পরিবর্তে আস্ক বসবে। দেন রিপোর্টিং ভার্বের অবজেক্ট যদি থাকে আমরা বসাবো, আদারওয়াইজ নো নিড। কমা এন্ড ইনভার্টেড কমা উঠে গিয়ে ইফ বা ওয়েদার বসবে। পার্সন ওর টেন্স পরিবর্তন হয়ে রিপোর্টেড স্পিচ বসবে। ইন্টারোগেটিভ সেন্টেন্সটাকে অ্যাসার্টিভ সেন্টেন্সে পরিণত করতে হবে। দিস ইজ দ্য ফ্যাক্ট। উই হ্যাভ টু চেঞ্জ দ্য ইন্টারোগেটিভ ওয়ান ইনটু দ্য অ্যাসার্টিভ ওয়ান। দিস ইজ দ্য ফ্যাক্ট। We don't write the interrogative sentence actually. What should we do to make an interrogative sentence into assertive one? Just replace the auxiliary verb. Just write the auxiliary verb after the subject. Okay. Then this is the fact. ইন্টারোগেটিভ সেন্টেন্স যদি WH কোশ্চেন হয় তাহলে ইফ না বসে ওই WH ওয়ার্ডটা বসে। আমি ইতিমধ্যে তোমাদেরকে বললাম যে ইন্টারোগেটিভ সেন্টেন্সটা যদি WH কোশ্চেন হয় তাহলে ওই WH ওয়ার্ডটা বসাতে হবে ইফ বা ওয়েদারের পরিবর্তে। ইফ বা ওয়েদার বসবে না। আর যদি ইন্টারোগেটিভ সেন্টেন্সটা ভার্বাল কোশ্চেন হয়, দেন ইউ হ্যাভ টু রাইট ইফ অর ওয়েদার, এনিওয়ান, ইফ অর ওয়েদার। Okay, now look at the example. He said to me, do you know me? This is what type of question? Verbal or WH? Remember, WH question must start with a WH word. How many WH words are there? There are 9 WH words. Who, whom, use what, where, why, how, which, and when. There are 9 WH words, and if the question starts with any WH word, it is a WH question, and you have to answer the question with a complete statement. But a verbal question starts with a verb, auxiliary verb actually, and you can answer by saying yes or no. Okay. He said to me, do you know me? The answer is, he said to me. This is an interrogative sentence, and the rule is subject of reporting verb. Then you have to write what? Ask instead of say or say to. Yeah, say, that means it is in the past tense. Then we have to write ask in the past tense. He asked what? Me. He asked me. And we have to write if or whether instead of comma, or in comma and inverted comma. Then he asked me if, do you know me? First of all, we have to make the sentence into assertive. Change the sentence into assertive. How can we make it assertive? You know me. Then he asked me if you know me. What should we do? First of all, we have to change the person of the sentence, and then we have to change the tense of the sentence according to the rules. You learned the rules of changing persons and tenses is in our previous class. Okay, you is what type of person you is? Yes, very good. You is a second person. Then second person of reported speech is changed according to the object of the reporting verb. That means any second person in reported speech is replaced by the object of the reporting verb, and any first person of the reported speech is replaced by the subject of the reporting verb. So you is replaced by the object, then me goes there, and you is a subject. You is in subjective form, but me is in objective form. But me will be converted into subject. So what is the subject of me? Subject of me is I. Then we have to write here I. Then he asked me if I. Tense পরিবর্তন হবে না? Obviously হবে. The rule is that if the reporting verb is in present or future tense, there will be no change in the tense. But if the reporting verb is in past tense, then you have to change the tense of the reported speech. So this is the reported speech in the present indefinite tense, then it will be changed into past indefinite tense. So I knew me. What type of person is it? First person. That means it is replaced by the subject of the reporting verb. Then he goes there, and he is a subjective. He is in subjective form, but me is in objective form. So he is used as an object here. What is the object of he? Okay, him. Then I knew him. So what is the answer? He asked me if I knew him. Look at it. He asked me if I knew him. Have you got it? Okay. Look at the next example. Having WH question. He said to me, what are you doing? He said to me, what are you doing? This is a WH question. In that case, we don't need to use if or whether. Rather, we will use this WH question instead of if or whether. So he asked me what you are doing. As I told you, to make an interrogative sentence into assertive one, just put the auxiliary verb after the subject. Then you are doing. What you are doing. He asked me what you. You is a second person. It is replaced by the object of the reporting verb. Then me goes there, and me is turned into a subject one. So me হয়ে যাবে এখানে I. He asked me what I. This is a present continuous tense, so it is changed into past continuous tense. I was doing what I was doing. Look at the answer. He asked me what I was doing. Have you understood it? Okay. Okay, now we will go through our next sentence, that is optative sentence. Optative sentence means যে সেন্টেন্স দ্বারা মনের ইচ্ছা বা প্রার্থনা প্রকাশ পায়। ডিরেক্ট নারেশনের রিপোর্টেড স্পিচটি যদি অপটেটিভ সেন্টেন্স হয় তাহলে ইনডিরেক্ট করার সময় কি করতে হয়? What is the English of ইচ্ছা or প্রার্থনা? ইচ্ছা wish, প্রার্থনা pray. So our reporting verb will be like that, wish or pray. Very simple. Just think about the meaning of the sentence. Then you will change it very easily. The meaning of the reporting verb of the sentence depends on the actual meaning of the sentence. Interrogative sentence means to ask a question. That is why we use ask in the reporting verb. In optative sentence, the meaning of the optative sentence, wish or pray. That is why we use wish or pray in the reporting verb. So just think about the meaning of the sentence and use it as reporting verb in indirect form. Okay, reporting verb এর সাবজেক্ট সে টু এর পরিবর্তে কি বসবে? প্রে অর উইশ। কমা ইনভার্টেড কমা উঠে গিয়ে দ্যাট। রিমেম্বার, there will be no object of the reporting verb. If there is any object, if there is object in reporting verb, we have to omit it. We don't need to use this in indirect form. Then person পরিবর্তন হয় reported speech এর subject plus mind. If we need to change the person of the subject of reported speech, then we have to change it. If we don't need to change it, then we use it as it is in direct form. Then mind, then principal verb থেকে শেষ পর্যন্ত কোন পার্সন থাকলে পরিবর্তন করতে হবে। If there is any person from the principal verb to the end of the sentence, we have to change these persons. Okay, look at the example. He said to me, may Allah bless you. This is a very common sentence of optative sentence. He said to me, may Allah bless you. Obviously this is a praying. He prayed that Allah might bless you. You is a second person and it is replaced by the object of the reporting verb, and me goes there. So Allah might bless me. Have you got it? Okay. Can I go to the next rule? Okay, thank you very much. Now exclamatory sentence. Exclamatory sentence is another easy. There are some more easier or the easiest rules of narration here. Look at the rules. ডিরেক্ট নারেশনের রিপোর্টিং স্পিচ যদি এক্সক্লেমেটরি সেন্টেন্স হয় তাহলে ডিরেক্ট করতে হলে কি করতে হবে? রিপোর্টিং ভার্বে সে এর পরিবর্তে এক্সক্লেম আর কমা ইনভার্টেড কমা উঠে গিয়ে দ্যাট পার্সন টেন্স পরিবর্তিত হয়ে রিপোর্টেড স্পিচ বসে। এক্সক্লেমেটরি সেন্টেন্সকে অ্যাসার্টিভে পরিণত করতে হয়। অবভিয়াসলি অ্যাসার্টিভে পরিণত করতে হবে। দেন যদি আনন্দ বোঝায় তাহলে এক্সক্লেম উইথ জয়, যদি দুঃখ বোঝায় তাহলে এক্সক্লেম উইথ সরো বসে, যদি বিস্ময় বোঝায় সিম্পলি এক্সক্লেম বসে দ্যাট বসে যাবে, নো প্রবলেম। ভেরি সিম্পল রুল। Okay, just look at the rule. Have you written it? Okay, the next one. Example, he said to me, how beautiful the bird is. Bird is, what type of sentence is it? Is it indicates surprise? Is it indicate joy, or is it indicating sorrow? Obviously this is a surprise. He said to me, how beautiful the bird is. First of all, we have to do with this one reporting verb. He exclaimed that the bird was very beautiful. This is in present indefinite tense, so in indirect sentence this will be in past indefinite tense. That is why is turned into was. Okay, he exclaimed that the bird was very beautiful. The second one, he said to me, hurrah, I have got A+. Then he exclaimed with joy. This is a matter of joy. So he exclaimed with joy that he had got A plus, because I is a first person, so it is replaced by the subject of the reporting verb, and the subject of the reporting verb is he. So he goes there, and he had tense. This is present indefinite tense, and this will change into past indefinite tense. So he said to me, he exclaimed with joy that I had got GPA 5 or A plus. The third one, he said, alas, I have lost my book. This is a matter of sorrow. Alas. So he exclaimed with sorrow that he had lost his book. Here, my is also first person, and it is replaced by the subject of the reporting verb. So he goes there and takes the form of mine. Mine is in possessive form. So he is used as a possessive one. What is the possessive form of he? Good. His is the possessive form of he. So he exclaimed with sorrow that he had lost his book. He had lost his book. Got it? Okay. Very good. Okay, dear students, this is all about our today's class, and on our next class we will learn about imperative sentence and passage narration, which is the most important thing which you have to answer in your examination, that is passage narration. So our next class will be an important one, highly important one. Okay, next day there will be a class on narration. Okay, dear students, thank you very much, and stay home, stay safe.